Yo, yo, yo. You know what time it is? It's Two of a Kind Podcast Live.
Hey, man. What's
popping?
What's good, man? Episode, what is this, 4?
Yep,
episode 4 of the Two of a Kind Podcast. This is actually being recorded also, I think, on a Wednesday. Was the last one recorded on a Wednesday?
Right, so.
Probably.
I think it was.
Yeah, probably. It is what it is. So it's actually a week from the last time we've sat down and recorded a podcast. But we here. So episode 4 got some good topics here.
Yeah, don't mind me. I'm in a little bit of pain today.
He's old. That's what the
crippled.
problem is. He's old. He's old and he's crippled. So
I pulled a muscle in my back on the job. So taking it easy.
Doing an everyday task. We all do this task every day, multiple times.
So you trying to say I'm old? Is that what you trying to say?
I literally said it verbatim.
That's crazy. I ain't old.
You're old, man. I mean, outside of old back problems, man, how was your week?
Week's been straight, man. I mean, the week just started. Well, I feel like it just started. I had my, 3-day weekend, chilling, vibing. Got hurt. Now I got to go physical therapy, and now we're here.
But I ain't gonna lie, that sounds like some old shit.
But hey, I'm on episode, I think, 3 of All American.
What season?
Halfway there. Or not episode 3, season 3.
Oh, yeah, halfway there.
Halfway there. Almost done.
Halfway there.
Yep.
Yeah, this man binge watched the full first season in like 12 hours.
Yep. That's all I did today, pretty much.
Oh, yeah, you ain't got nothing but time now.
Nothing but time.
You went mobile.
Well, they said I need to stay active and, loosen up, get the kinks out. But
you could do home exercises.
Home stretches and everything.
Yeah, I was gonna say stretches. Don't you have? Did you use the little
vibrator? Oh,
hey,
pause. The rolling vibrator. It's a rolling vibrator. So it's about like this big. I don't think I'm pumping my case. It's a roller, massages your back, and it happens to vibrate at multiple different levels. But it's all good. It's okay. No, I didn't use it.
Oh, man.
And on that note, we're going to take a little break. And we're back. So, I got the device I was talking about. This is what I was talking about, okay? It vibrates. You can roll it on your back, and that's what it is. Just clear up everything.
Yo, your choice of words is horrible. And I'm mad you just did that on the mic.
Did you hear it?
Yes.
Oh, I'm gonna need to put this on my back right now. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, man, this is not how I thought this episode would start.
Oh.
You're gonna have an episode of you know who. Had a whole orgasm off of a back massager.
Damn. She's gonna watch this too. She's gonna cut your ass.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. I apologize in advance.
All right.
Oh man. Where were we, man?
Where we had this man crying in here.
Oh man. After seeing my check, I needed that. Oh my goodness.
Where we left off at, we were just talking about like my.
Oh yeah, your week, man.
My week, man.
Oh my goodness.
But other than that, how was your week, man?
My week was good, dog. What did I do? Went to the beach.
Word.
Went to the beach, man.
What beach?
Dirty Myrtle.
Dirty Myrtle.
Dirty Myrtle, man. Me and Bay went to the beach. Day trip.
Mm-hmm.
And
a day trip. What's wrong with that?
Yeah, man. I'm never sticking my foot in the ocean in 60-degree weather again. Lesson learned.
Well, it was hot or it was cold? You said 60 degrees.
Why the hell would it be cold?
I mean, you said 60-degree weather. It could have been a little bit lukewarm.
Bro, this was at like 2 o'clock in the morning.
2 o'clock in the morning.
Just a walk on the beach, and I was like, I wonder what the ocean feel like.
I don't trust the ocean no more. I don't see too many TikToks.
I mean, we only discovered 5% of the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Exactly. Yeah, no, what's on the bottom of the ocean? Is there a bottom to
You
the
never
ocean?
know what's in the middle of the chocolate you bite out of the mystery box, but
Life is like a box of chocolate.
you never know what you're gonna get.
You never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah, man.
Good old Forrest
That's
Gump.
the highlight of my week, man. I went to the beach, spent some quality time, connecting. You
I
know,
saw a joke that was about a box of chocolates, but I forgot how it went. I think it
I'm
said
afraid.
woman is like a box of chocolate. You never know what you're gonna get. Speaking of women, didn't you have a topic you want to talk about?
Yeah. Before we get to that, though, I want to get to a different topic.
Okay.
It was a topic I just saw, actually. It asks, I don't want to misquote it, you know? No need to misquote things. What's one thing men and or women pretend to like to impress someone else or just to impress someone?
What's your take on that? Let's see. I feel like men
That's a good one.
pretend to
I
like.
didn't really put much thought into it after I read it. I was just like, hey, this is a nice topic.
So I know that women pretty much they pretend to like, depending if they actually like it or not. They probably like sports. You can think about it that way.
I can tell you right now, my woman,
Love sports.
she likes mimicking the players.
Does that
Ref, what's going on, bro? Yeah.
see?
Speaking of that, yeah, like she texted me one time while she was working and was just like, man, Luka Doncic, whoever number 77 is on the Lakers, he got attitude problems. And I was like, yeah, he do be getting fouled though. So, yeah, I don't know.
There's a lot of different attitudes in the NBA.
But I don't know, man. I don't think women pretend to like sports. I think a lot of them like sports.
Some of them don't even know what a touchdown is. Some of them don't know what an interception is. Don't know.
But
what
I mean,
are.
a lot of women watch basketball.
But do you think they just like they'll just entertain it because that's something you're into? So like and vice versa, what's something that we entertain in a woman that we may not even be interested in, but we'll do it just because to make her happy?
Trying to think of what I've pretended. I don't know if I've pretended to like anything because I'm real quick to be like, yeah, I don't like it.
I mean, I can't think of anything either. Like
I mean, we're good men
to get
over
like
here,
my,
man. We
my
don't
nails
lie.
done, pedicure, manicure, and I actually kind of like that stuff. I mean,
I actually wasn't open to that when I first got asked to do this years ago, but
now you
it's
kind of
actually
like,
nice.
yeah, it's kind of cool.
It's actually nice.
So man, get them dogs tamed. Go ahead and get them nails done. Get them clipped. Poke one of the little Asian eyes out. Yeah, man. That's the one thing. They be talking shit about you too. You be sitting down in the chair.
If you ever sitting in a chair at a salon and they bring a second person over,
They talking shit.
bruh,
Ooh,
your
look at this
feet were the
feet.
highlight of their
Look at
day.
this foot.
I don't know, man. I'm trying to think. I don't know what have I like pretended to like? Or what do men pretend to like just to impress a woman?
I mean, do you like when your woman talk about their day?
Yes.
It's a good start.
Yeah.
You know, some men don't. They don't
Matter of
give a
fact,
shit.
I'm gonna go with that. A lot of men pretend to care or like when their women talk about their day and don't care, which is crazy.
I feel
That's
like there's a
actually-
lot of things that women accept a man to do because that's something he likes than what a man accepts what a woman does that he might not like. For instance, a lot of men like video games. Some females will just entertain it because their man is happy. He ain't bothering nobody. He just playing
He in the
his
streets.
playing his 2K. Or whether it's sports, woman. Unless your woman likes soap operas, that's one thing. Like she want to watch like a chick flick. Oh, I think I know what it is.
But
A lot of women like Disney movies, and me, I'm not really that much of a like Princess and the Frog. Never seen it.
I've seen
Moana.
it multiple times.
Moana, I've only seen it once. Like all these other
Before you
Disney
say anything
movies and everything
else,
else.
what about Let It Shine?
Let It Shine. Yeah, I've seen that, of course. Of course.
Do you like it?
Yeah, I like it. It's pretty good.
What about High School Musical?
No. I only watched it because it was a big
Appreciate
thing.
y'all for tuning in to episode 4 of the podcast.
I only watched it because it was a big thing at the time, but High School Musical,
All right.
Couldn't get into it.
You got one more chance.
I don't like
bro.
musicals like that.
So you don't like Camp Rock either?
I watched it, but I wouldn't say I liked it. Maybe I have to give it a try again. Maybe I need to go back and watch some Disney movies. Let me know in the comments if I need to go back and put in there your favorite movie I
I'm
should go
going to
watch.
go in the comments and let you know that you need to go back and watch them. That's crazy.
After All American.
That is crazy, dog.
Yeah, man.
High School Musical, though.
Bro, I know it was a good thing for its time,
I forgot
but
you're old.
is it the best thing to watch right now?
Bro, it probably won't hit you now because you don't have the nostalgia. Like, I can go back right now and watch all of them and just love it.
We were just
Sing
talking about
along.
last time about cartoons you can go back and watch and how it's different from cartoons now. I'll go back and watch it, but am I going to get anything off of it? Nah.
I don't
I
know,
ain't going
man.
to tickle my pickle, bro.
What? Nah.
Where's the button? Where's the button?
Nah. I'm good, bro.
Yeah, it is.
Are you okay, bro? I ain't gonna lie. This man.
It might be
threw
the back pain.
I'm gonna say this man threw his back out and
Might be the lack of sleep. But it's been hard to sleep, man.
sound like somebody done blew your back out.
Yikes. How about that Nissan Altima? All right. Next topic. Let's get it. On to the next one.
Wait a minute.
On to the next. On to the next one.
What about the Dodge Dart?
Dodge Dart. Fuck that little Dodge Dart, man.
Polo Tink Tink.
Poor little ting.
Can't say nothing about my car.
Do I have that sound in here?
But
Oh, I need to get that little violin. Is there like a little violin
the
sound?
little sad
Little
violin.
sad violin sound. I need to add that on here. 'Cause that's how I feel about my little Dodge Dart. I'm
Man.
gonna add it in post editing.
Well, that thing be struggling.
All right, man.
Yeah, man. But Disney movies, I can't.
Bro, I have nothing wrong with you ever seen Even Stevens? The Even Stevens movie?
No. Maybe. I don't know.
The Even Stevens. Okay.
Actually, I'm almost like.
You watched all
100%.
the musical stuff, huh?
Yeah, man. I mean, you gotta think my background is music, so
Makes sense.
and so is yours. So
I mean, I just DJ. If you look for a DJ, I DJ. But yeah, I'm more into the comedy and stuff. I can be a little character sometimes.
that's crazy, dog. Well, we definitely seen that this episode with your poor choice of words.
Is it really poor?
Yeah.
Tickle
You
my
literally
pickle.
had to go grab your therapeutic
I had to
roller.
explain it for the people at home.
You could have said you had like a vibrating therapeutic roller. Or like a Theragun kind of roller that vibrates.
Therapeutics is a big word, man. I was never going to get to that. I'm just being real.
You just said it with no problems.
Yeah, but I wasn't going to think that at the time. I was just thinking a massager. I could have said that.
Yeah, you could
A
have said
vibrating
massager.
massager. I mean, next topic, man. Let's go. Let's get it. You got something else for us. Let's get it.
Yeah, man, I had something else. This one is probably going to be a lengthy topic, man. But
I kind of like it. Let's get it. Wait, what was it again? Do I need to hit the button again?
Hey, yo!
Just to be transparent, it is getting on,
oh my goodness.
I think 11:10 at night. Oh. An old man with back problems got to get to bed.
My Shayla.
Hey. Do we need to take another
my
pause
goodness.
break? You
No,
good?
bro. No, bro.
I'll be
No,
ready
man.
to hit that. We'll be right back with you.
No, bro. We good, dog. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Oh. All right, man. We're gonna move on to men's mental health, man.
Mental health.
Oh my goodness.
Sometime I need to check
am
into.
literally crying. Oh man. All right. So there was a Instagram video that I came across earlier on my lunch break, and it just happened to be in my saved folder of Instagram, and it was a guy talking about if you ever ask a guy if he's all right or how he's doing, and he says I'm all right or I'm good.
We all good over here, fam.
Yeah, that man is not okay. That man is fighting battles that you wouldn't even begin to understand.
Mm-hmm.
And so I guess my question would be, why do as men why do like as men why do we internalize our issues instead of like talking about them, or specifically like people like the men in relationships, why don't they go to like their woman, their wife, or their spouse and talk about their problems instead, and just be like, instead of just being like, hey, I'm good, I'm all right.
Me personally, I know for like past relationships and everything, I don't like expressing my feelings like that. One, cause when I feel like I express my feelings, either it might be turned back against me down the line.
Mm-hmm.
Like let's say like, oh, I like you, I like how you do certain things like that. And it's, you get an argument, and what's the female gonna do? Throw it right back in your face. And that's something I'll learn from like past relationships, and I just shut myself off from there. Like when it comes to expressing my feelings, I just hold it all inside. And if you get close to me for me to actually express my feelings to you, then you're a special person. But until we get to that point, it's just kind of like, I'm good. Yeah, like even if somebody asks me, "How's your back?" Back is fine. Knowing my back hurts like a motherfucker right now.
I mean, that's we can see. Yeah, man.
Like
I agree with that though. I've been in that same situation where a lot of times, like as men, we'll talk about our issues, and we get to the place of like, all right, cool. I feel like I can be vulnerable, and you're comforted in that situation, and y'all may talk about whatever it is you're feeling, and then, like you said, to your point, y'all get into like a disagreement, and it won't even be like it's just thrown back at you. It's like the little jabs that like are taken. Like it'll be in the slickest way. Like you may say, like maybe let's say you met somebody and you didn't have like a car or something like that, or you needed a new car, and she helped you get your car because that was a big thing that was bothering
throw it back
you.
into you. Oh, that's
and
why I got your car for you.
later on, y'all may get into something, and she won't even say, "That's why I helped you." It'll be like, oh, you could barely even get to work when we met, and now it's like, bro,
Yeah, why you got to bring that up?
Like,
I came to you in
a moment of
need. And you're gonna throw it back in my face.
and now it's being thrown back at me.
Exactly.
And so a lot of relationships fail at that point going forward, because now the guy won't.
He won't.
At that point, we won't.
At
say
that point,
anything else.
at that point, I can't express anything to you because now you're just gonna throw it back in my face.
But I don't know. I feel like that's one thing, but also
a lot of females do that. Even though a lot of females say they won't do that, it's still gonna happen down the line. I guess maybe I'm just might be meeting the wrong.
But I think it also starts, like for us, it starts also a little bit in the childhood too, because we're always taught, boys don't cry, don't show no emotion. Emotion is a sign of weakness. And for me, I was always told, early on. Now it's different, but like I was like, hey, what are you crying for? Like,
suck that shit up.
Suck it up. Like men don't cry. You deal with it. You accept what it is, and you move on. And that hit me the hardest when I finally faced real emotional problems when my grandmother passed, because up until that point, even then, I was trying to just suck it up. It happens. That's life. We lose people. And I'm not gonna lie, man. Looking at a loved one, you good?
Yeah. I'm good. Continue.
Looking at a loved one like in a casket, or even like later on, like when it resurfaces.
Hey, man. Gotta do what you gotta do.
Oh,
plugged in?
Yeah, it is, bro.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is,
Cap.
bro.
Oh, it's at the top. It's at the top. Okay, we good. Give me that thing. Bro, I feel old as shit, bro.
We leaving all this in for y'all to see, bro.
All right. Don't mind me.
That's crazy. But yeah, man, it's just like when you experience like death for the first time, especially with the immediate family. As a guy, you try to like, oh, I'm good. I I'm okay. And you do that for the longest. And I did that for the longest. Like, even to this day, I'm not even completely over, like, my grandmother's passing. I've accepted it, but I'm not over it, because of the detailed things. But even then, it's like you're told to suck it up, things happen, whatever the case may be. And that's just a repeated pattern that we continue, which isn't healthy. It's not something that should be continued, but I don't know, man. I think that's why men suffer a lot with depression and stuff, because we feel like we can't talk to nobody, and that's not the reality of it.
Mm-hmm. You ever thought about going to therapy?
I do therapy. Wow, I used to. I need to start back. Mm-hmm. And that therapy gets you really like reflecting on some.
I feel like that's a way you can express how you feel to someone who's not going to want to throw it back in your face, and if they do, they're going to use it in a positive way to kind of bring you back to where you need to be.
Yeah,
they're not going to use it for hurtful reasons or anything like that.
Yeah, with me, therapy just made me realize how unprepared I was for certain things. Like, I didn't have the tools to deal with certain things. And so instead of voicing it and getting it out, I was just, tucking it away. And just like anything, man, you like hold things and you hold like tension. The more tension you build up in anything is bound to explode at some point. Like, so if you got like emotions and stuff you're not talking about, you're going to deal with it at some point, and it's going to be ugly when you do have to deal with it. And that was something I got to where it was like, it got to a point where, like, it was ugly, dog. I'm talking drinking, smoking, and that being my cope, And so, I don't know. I don't feel like, we got a viewer. What do you think? Because it's kind of hard to have this conversation without, like, a woman, a female input.
Female's touch. You get her mic'd up.
Another episode, man. She'll get in here on another episode.
No, I'm telling you that she's gonna voice her opinion. They can be able to hear.
It's gonna be
us just listening to nothing.
We can
avoid
respond.
space.
I don't know if she wants to be mic'd up. Oh yeah, she's also dealing with acute pharyngitis. Yeah, man. So sore throat. Fancy way of saying sore throat.
Yep.
So I don't know. I just feel like that's that. But do you think you've met like someone that at any point, like, where it's like you've seen, okay, it is okay to be vulnerable with, your significant other? Why do you think that is?
Because I've been single for like 4 years now, and like the last person I did that to or been vulnerable and came out and talked to got thrown back in my face. So ever since then, it's just kind of like myself.
So do you think it's fair to like the next person you talk to that you don't open up and give them the chance to?
I mean, it depends.
In a way, you're blocking off the difference maker in that specific thing. So like if you, like for instance, for me now, I know I can comfortably vent my emotion, and it's gonna be
my emotion. But when it comes to like feelings about that person, that's what I kind of hold back. Like if I get off of work and I got something to say, oh yeah, you're gonna hear everything. Like I'm gonna vent for like a good 30 minutes long.
Though. That's just all right, man. I had a stressful day.
Stressful ass day, yeah.
Stressed out.
But when it comes to like feelings, like how are you feeling mentally? Like mentally, I could probably go into that a little bit. But when it comes to like relationship wise, that's where I kind of like tuck that inside deep down.
So at what point do you get to where you do become completely vulnerable? Because for me, it was always the breaking point for me. Like I'm like basically already at the verge of like tears, and like there's nothing else I could do to help myself, and I just need to talk to somebody. So I'm like, you know what? I guess I'll go ahead and talk to this person. Are you kind of like that person, or you acknowledge it before it gets there?
I just don't acknowledge it at all, to be honest with you.
It's not healthy.
I mean, hey, I'm single, so
that don't mean you ain't got nobody that wanna.
I mean, I got someone to talk to, but I ain't gonna express my feelings for that person. If that makes sense. I ain't gonna sit down and say, you said why?
Yeah.
Because, like I said, it's just something I just don't do. It's just, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Like I said, I don't either want something to get thrown back at me. And then that's just kind of like setting yourself up for a heartbreak. Like, I explain all my feelings to you, and then next thing you know, you break my heart or something like that. And I was like, that's what I get for pouring out all my emotion, all my feeling to someone that I thought I could.
But what if you
express it
never?
too.
What if you don't express your feelings to the person that could, or that may feel the same exact way, but you never said anything or voiced anything
And I
because
kind of
of
missed my
that?
chance.
Yeah, you missed it because
More fish in the sea, man. More fish in the sea. I guess it wasn't meant to be. I feel like if it's meant to be,
nah,
I feel like if it's
and
meant
you
to
can't
be, it's
use it
meant
in
to
that
be.
scenario because if it's not meant to be, you will voice your feelings, and it just wouldn't work out. Like
So
it's
that's
just,
what I was kind of like saying. Like if it's meant to be, like if it's someone that I feel like, okay, and this is the time that I can express myself, then that might be the moment where okay, it's meant to be. Now, if I haven't got to that point where I can express myself, then it's just kind of like, what's it meant to be? On to the next
so
one.
when do you
More fish in the sea.
when do you feel like you can express yourself?
See, that's a good
This
question.
feel like
I
it's a
don't know.
therapy session now.
It feels like it, but I don't know because, like I said, I've been single for like the last 4 years, so I've never really got that close to someone to really get to that point or even get close to that point. It's kind of like just kind of like in and out at this point.
But do you
Nothing
think,
ever
do
got
you
to the
feel like
point
that's
where
something
hey, we're boyfriend and girlfriend. It just kind of just been like just little flings.
like we kick it,
We kick it, we cool, hang out, you know. So
But do you think that's something we need to change as men, where we should start opening up more? I mean, relationship or not? Because like you can have like a solid friend that's a female, and because you gotta think, we don't have any problem explaining to like guy friends, like dog,
No.
like I'm going through it, like man, shit just ain't been.
but I feel like it's different from a female from a man because females are more sensitive. They're more in tone with their feelings and stuff. So expressing it to a homie, a friend, it's gonna be different than expressing it to a female. Because, like I said, it might be that time of the month where she just goes off on your ass, and next thing you know, oh, that's why you stay with your mama. That's why you ain't got no car. That's why I pay for this bill. That's why I pay for that bill. That's why that last bitch you was with broke your heart. And you explain all that stuff to her, and you know, thinking you could trust her, and she threw it back at you just because she was having a bad day, or she's pissed off at you for some reason. Now, what homie's gonna do that to you? Now, unless you just really fucked up with your homie, but that's why I fucked your bitch. Yeah, then that's a different situation. Now you gotta put pause on
my
that.
God.
But you know what I mean?
I guess because it's like, well, I guess when it comes to like expressing that kind of emotion to like one of your homies, even if like that moment isn't the right time, they'll hold you accountable, you know. Or if it's something that you need to hear, they gonna tell you truthfully, like, hey, I mean, I'm gonna tell you this because I fuck with you, like whatever. And sometimes, you know, from like a woman, and Tyson said it best today, you know, in life, there's two types of females in this world. There's a woman, and then there's a girl. A woman is going to want you to be vulnerable and going to be able to love you and want to love you for who you truly are, which means you got to be able to open up to her about what you're feeling. If you're stressed about something, you got to be able to talk to her about that, whether it's your job, whether it's, you know, finances, whether it's, you know, just life in general, something stressing you out. You got to be able to talk about those things and let her see you for you and decide if she's going to accept you for that. And a woman is going to accept you for that and going to love you regardless. And a girl is going to be like you said, throw it in your face or not even really listen to it and kind of just brush it off. That's when you know you're dealing with like a girl, you know. And I will be the first to say I've dealt with a lot of girls in my life, you know, that don't know how to properly be there for, you know, their significant other. And it has left me in situations where I should be talking about my feelings and stuff that I'm dealing with to that person, but instead I'm talking to my homie and getting advice, like, again, real advice, accountability from him that I shouldn't have to, you know? Like, you shouldn't. And it got to a point where I was in a situation where I felt tired of talking to, like, him about my problems because you're not obligated to. I don't want to be a burden to nobody, especially if it's, like, an ongoing thing. You're not a therapist. And then also I wasn't expressing that to, like, the people I was in relationships with. And, again, I'm letting that bottle up and, you know, it gets to a point where at some point that door you're locking all of that stuff behind. You got to deal with it, and you got to choose whether or not you're going to deal with it in a healthy manner, as far as just actually sitting down and talking about it, or if you're just going to blow up and deal with it in anger, which isn't good at all, because I've done both. And yeah, man, it's just, I don't know, when you get to the other side of that, you got somebody that really appreciates, or like appreciates you, but really like fucks with you for you and encourages you to tell them like what's going on. It's different, bro. So you'll meet somebody where you open up and you can be like, damn, like it's not all bad, you know. And I'm no guru. I'm still learning. There's still things that I don't feel comfortable talking about, but hey, you get to a point where you're like, you know what, I got to talk about it eventually.
Yep, I ain't got to that point yet.
Hey, man.
So until then, I'm gonna keep trucking with my feelings on the back burner.
Hey, man, you
locked up in the trunk.
In the trunk.
Mm-hmm. As I said, I'm trucking. I'm on my truck. Got me a Tacoma. Back there's my feelings. Up front is in the now, pretty much.
So you're carrying it around with you?
Yeah, I'm carrying it around with me. Just way back
like
in the trunk.
Santa with the sack of gifts.
Yeah, Santa sack. So it's cool when you say it, but is it probably when I say it?
I didn't say that.
Santa's sack.
I said you're like Santa with his sack of gifts.
But it's Santa's sack.
Oh my goodness, bro. I can't. This dude, man. This dude.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, that button is going to be a new. That specific pad that button is on is going to be wore out.
Yeah, that one button.
That's the only button we've used this entire episode.
I mean, we can use that.
That made 0 sense.
Oh, that's for me.
Oh.
Everyone's feel bad. It's like a.
I'm gonna need you to open up, man, to somebody, man.
One day.
Let that day be today.
It's today is about 30 minutes from being over.
All right, so you can start on March 20th.
So let's go to the next topic.
That's crazy.
What? Next March 20th. That's tomorrow?
Yep.
Hey. Damn.
Almost through March, man. 3 months almost gone, just like that.
I feel like there's something I'm supposed to do tomorrow. I don't know what it is.
I don't know.
Yep. All right.
Yeah, I don't know what you have to do. You got a topic for us, though.
Yeah. You want to go ahead and get into that
I thought that was
now?
going to be the first topic.
Oh, talking about the NIL?
Yeah, man.
All right, let me get my notes out, man. I got some notes.
Oh,
I got some
man,
notes
took
on this,
notes.
man. So for those of y'all that's out there who don't know what NIL stands for.
Y'all see how excited he was to talk about NIL and not his feelings?
Yeah, man.
Crazy.
Fuck them feelings.
That's crazy.
He
about to listen to some Drake after this.
Yeah, nah.
He about to put on Marvin's Room.
Nah, I'm gonna go. Oh, all right. NIL.
This podcast would be real awkward if we had an audio only version.
Yeah, it probably would be. But yeah, so for those of y'all that know what NIL stands for, it stands for name, image, likeness. Now, the reason I'm bringing this up now, because, it's about around that March Madness time, and a lot of these college players are making bread off NIL deals. So, what's your take on NIL?
I like him.
You like it?
Yep. Keeps college competitive longer.
So, I saw this one article too saying that a lot of these players are, one, trying to stay in college longer because they're actually making a lot of money due to these NIL deals.
Their NILs are probably worth more than a rookie contract.
Pretty much.
Like, for instance, like Lenore Sellers, I think is making 4.6 or 4.9 million next year.
Bronny James, playing basketball at USC, estimated 5.9 million in NIL deals with Nike, Beats by Drake, and PSG.
So what's his NBA rookie salary?
That's the topic you got to look up. I ain't got that on here right now.
I'm about to look that up. So you said 5 point what?
5.9 million.
5.9 million.
Yep. Like a lot of these players are making bank and they're using that money to like, invest in small businesses, start their own business, investing, and they don't even need to go to what their whole dream was meant to be, whether it is going to the NBA, whether it is going to WNBA or soccer, or baseball. So
I guess so. He got a 4-year, $7.9 million rookie contract, but with NIL, those players are making that a year, right?
pretty much.
I'm assuming.
They make, or this year, college football 26, just to be in the game, you're making $1,500.
Oh, they increased the payout? Well, I mean, because the game was hugely successful.
Was huge, yeah. So it's like things like that. Like if that's just off one game. Imagine if you got a deal with Nike, Under Armour, New Balance.
Yeah,
you're just making bread.
Another reason I like NIL is because, like, say for instance, if like you got a star, like I said, let's say you're a star in college, right?
I get money. I'm a star.
Let's say you tear your ACL, right? For some people, that's the end of your career. You're not going pro after that. But let's say, you're like, all right, cool, I ain't declaring for the draft. I'm going to go ahead and get healthy. I'm going to get right. And I'm going to come back and I'm going to play another year. You still are getting multi-million dollars in college, even though you may not go to the next level. Or you may come back. There's no pressure like, oh, this is it. I can't go to the league. You're not really under pressure because you're like, I can stay another year. I can keep my NILs, prove that I'm still good enough, and then still go to the league. Because you got to think, before people would tear ACL and that would be it.
That's your season.
That's it. You're done. And you're not getting paid. You're just back to books and grades. You know what I'm saying? And
trying to get that GPA up now.
Yep. And so now it gives players, one, more to play for. Because college football, college sports, basketball and all that stuff was already interesting. But now there's another level to it because now they're playing for another endorsement deal. They're playing to make more money. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like it makes it also interesting for the schools because think about college football this year. There's a lot of teams up there in like the playoff brackets that you haven't seen in the brackets in like years because they have players going to these smaller schools where they can get better.
You're getting money now.
Like
so these schools that have the money,
school.
But before that didn't matter because you're not a big name school. I'm not going there to play. But now the school's like, hey, we can give you $7 million.
Yeah, and I can just go here and I can be all-star player.
And I'm the one when I go here. Cool, I'll get some of my friends to come with me.
And then if it's just not good there enough for you, you can just transfer portal.
You got your $7 million, whatever it was they gave you, and you good.
You think that's fair though? I feel like there's also the argument that it's messing up the tradition of college sports.
But you gotta think, it was already messed up before because players were doing one and dones. You go for a year. Hey, listen, I'm only going here because I need 1 year removed out of high school to go to the league. I'm only here. Y'all are stepping stones. I'm just trying to get to the next one.
If he's that good.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but the players now who are that good to do that, they not doing that no more. They're staying. Like Lenore Sellers could have went to the NFL. He could have declared for the draft this year.
And you think about that too. That's probably why they're pushing being a pro on the back burner because they're making a lot of money in college. What's the point of going to the pros and I might not even be a starter? I might not even get play time. Exactly. I might not even see the field. What's the point of going to the NBA when I'm going to get pushed straight to the G League?
Straight to the bench, G League. You're going to put me on a 2-way contract.
I could just stay in college.
I'm in college. I'm the
money.
Man on campus, and I'm making millions. Who's leaving that to go to the league to sit on the bench or play in the G League?
So do you think that's going to mess up the NBA?
I don't think so because they're going to get there eventually.
Eventually, if they decide that's
what
they want to do.
They may
but what
develop
if they make so much
more
money outside of NBA, they don't even want to do it no more. Like, I got so much money, I can start my own business. I got my own brand. It's already off my name and my likeness.
But if you really care for the love of like the sport, you're gonna go to the NBA. One, because you're just getting another bag to fund whatever it is you're doing outside of that.
Yeah.
And it's gonna earn that more money now because now you're a professional athlete. So that endorsement bag, they may offer you a little bit more now because you're a pro. So
you get some playing time.
And sometimes all it takes is to be LeBron James' son.
Yeah.
Sorry, not sorry, LeBron. You ain't gonna press me like you did Stephen A. Smith.
Like I said, I think it really is.
Your face.
I think it really is interesting when it comes to like the NIL and stuff because I think I saw another thing. Like there's someone like still in college, like 32 years old,
30 something, and they're making NIL.
Yeah,
and it's insane.
Let me get my back right. I'm coming,
bro.
I don't know what I'm gonna play, but I'm gonna do something. Give me some of that money.
Water boy.
Did you say something about the water boy? Or
yeah, bro.
Boys?
If y'all didn't know, my dream job has changed. I now want to be a towel boy for an NBA organization. Do y'all know that a towel boy, person who clean up the sweat off the floor, hand the players a towel, when they go on the bench, pick up their uniform when they go to check into the game, a towel boy in the NBA, an organization, makes anywhere between $60,000 to $90,000 a year. And if you have experience, you will make upwards of $100,000 a year to clean up pro athlete sweat off the floor
Sweat
and
and
hand them a
bloods.
towel.
Yep.
Hand them a towel on the bench. First of all, experience. What do you mean experience? I've been cleaning my house all my life. What other experience I need?
Yeah.
I think I'm well qualified if you ask me.
Give me the highest salary.
Highest salary. I need 6 figures to clean up these floors.
Exactly. And you think about it, another perk, you're damn near
Courtside
courtside
every game.
Every game. You get to travel, probably.
No, you
Well,
only
probably
do the
don't
home
travel. You probably
games.
do home
So
games,
you're only
but-
doing 41 games. You're only working 41 nights out of the
year.
out of the
season.
year, out of the season.
Yeah.
And you making 60 to 90K, 60 minimum. You can get a little part-time because they ain't gonna have a game every day in the city.
Yeah.
Bro, that is I gotta find out. When I go to the game, I'm gonna ask somebody there.
We'll go all the way down to the court.
Do you know how I can
Walk
apply
all the way
to
down to
be
the court side.
a towel
Hey.
boy for the Hornets?
Let me connection. Let me get a connection. Let me get in here. Let me get
Like
some
that
money.
is insane that you're making that much to clean. Bro, I bust my behind doing what we do every day.
Someone find a tower boy and tell him to hit us up in the comments.
Yeah, if
We
you're a
got some
towel
questions.
boy for any of the
Let us know what your
National
experience
Basketball
was.
Association organizations, or you know somebody who is, leave a comment. Leave your info down, like an Instagram or something in the comments. We'll be reaching out.
Someone from the Two of a Kind committee will be reaching out.
We'll be reaching out. I have my people contact your people, and we'll figure. We'll
We'll fly your ass out here.
He doing it.
Pause.
He doing it. I'm not
No, I'm
doing
not
that.
doing that. Yeah. You
Can't
ever
do
flew
it.
someone out for?
Have I ever flew someone out? Like to me from somewhere else? No.
Oh.
I flew somewhere with somebody before, but it was a business trip, so I didn't fly them out because
The company paid for
the
it.
company paid for it. Actually, never mind. No, I paid for that. I just got paid for.
I ain't never done it either. I don't think I'm ever going to do it. Didn't they say that's like sex trafficking? If you fly someone out to you for sex purposes, that's sex trafficking.
There's women that get flown out that don't do anything. And
Yeah,
that's
you're
what
right.
we end up seeing hit the TL, and they're like, "Oh, I flew you out, and you couldn't even bust it open for me."
Dang.
My thing is, why? All right, women, I'm on your side with this. I ain't gonna lie to you. Why, as a guy, do you feel like if you fly a woman out, that just obligates you to some cheeks?
For the woman or the guy?
For the guy, why? Like you fly a woman out? Why
I
do you
mean,
think
if you have the
obligate-
conversation of, damn, I want to meet you. I'm trying to get them cheeks. Like, when you gonna come see me? I'll pay the bag to get you out here. That means you already had the intent. When she gets here, we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna chill, and you're gonna give me the claps. Whoa, no, not claps.
bro?
Cheeks.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, yo.
Oh my goodness, dog.
Sorry,
You are on one, dog.
bro. It's 12:00 at night. It's time to go to
You are
bed.
on one. Oh my goodness, dog. This man is on one.
My apologies.
I don't know. I don't know, man. I think if you're being flown out, I don't think you're obligated to get no cheeks, dog.
Yeah, that's true too.
Like you said,
I said,
unless
we have
you
the
talk
discussion.
about it,
Yeah.
then cool. Like if it's already predetermined, hey,
Or if
this
it's
is
just
what,
like, hey,
this
I wanna
is the
see
timing
you,
we
I
on.
wanna
But
get
if
to
it's
know
just
you.
like, I'm
That's
tired of
it.
talking over FaceTime, and over the
Yeah.
phone. Like I want to fly you out here. We go do something,
Mm-hmm.
and then she gets there off of that conversation, and you trying to press her. You're a weirdo, dude. You are indeed weird. You're weird, man.
Good
But
copy. I ain't never do it. I ain't going to do it. That's a lot of money.
if I'm flying my woman out, she coming with me. We going together.
Oh, you talking about flying out to somewhere else?
Yeah,
Okay.
we going together.
Mm-hmm.
I can think of one place that we both flying to together. Mexico.
Mexico.
That's gonna be the trip of a lifetime. Trip of a lifetime, man. I don't know what he's doing, y'all.
You got anything else you want to talk about?
No. It's like you said, it's late. I'm not necessarily tired, but I got brain fog from all the pollen.
I feel like oh man, that pollen is crazy today, man.
Bro, I opened up a door for a customer,
and all you see is just
and you close the door back, and
dust particles. Tinkerbell or the yellow Tinkerbell and shit it on all the cars. Tinkle dust.
Tinkle dust is crazy. Tinkle dust is crazy. Yeah, man. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, this is a very, very funny and fun podcast to film, man.
Hey, man. My personality is starting to come out a little bit more each podcast.
Hey, man.
Get ready. It's about to get crazy. It's about to be on a wild wide.
What?
I can't. So look. Look. I'm going to say this out here. I can't say my R's right, okay? I don't know if you ever picked up with that.
I can't even attempt to say what you just said.
Wild
ride.
Wait,
wild? It's not even an R.
I'm trying to get it out, nigga. Wild ride.
There we go. You just gotta slow down. I
have to slow down with it. Like I said, my R's and W's get kind of.
Are you dyslexic?
A little bit.
Actually?
Yeah, actually.
Oh. I could just slack, man.
Yeah. A lot of people say I handle it pretty well. Like when it comes to numbers, beep that out. When it comes to my numbers, I'm talking like,
talking deals
and everything. Like numbers get kind of, is that a 9 or a 6 or that puts it say 690
7 or 1
or does it say 960? Huh?
Oh,
things like that. But that's neither here or there.
Yeah.
But yeah, like wait till we get to episode 30.
Episode 30. We on episode 4. And wait till we get to episode 10.
Also, before we close this out, we are working up on some ideas for merchandise.
Oh yeah,
get some merch out.
Maybe some t-shirts, hoodies,
maybe
stickers,
like sneakers,
stickers.
Oh, stickers! I must say sneakers.
I'm not Kanye West. I am not Kanye West. I promise. If we ever make shoes, don't buy them.
Hey, I might have some good ideas.
If we make slides, you can buy those.
Yeah,
we make slides, y'all can buy those.
Yeah, we'll keep y'all informed. It's already in the works. I've been working up some ideas, trying to draw up some things. So,
and he got some. He just created a new design today that y'all will see. Y'all probably see it on the thumbnail of this podcast.
I'm pretty good when it comes to the digital.
Yeah, this is the graphic designer of everything, man. Everything, all things visual, all this guy. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, so we're also gonna do that. We're also gonna probably have like a giveaway coming around pretty soon. We gotta figure out what we're gonna do for the giveaway, whether it's leaving comments, whether it's sharing the videos.
I think for the giveaway, I think it should be a combination. You have to you have to like and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe on any one of the videos. It doesn't matter which one. Just like, comment, and subscribe. And
share it.
And share it to like your social media, whether it be Instagram or whatever, and tag us in it. And all of our handles of that is always in the description of the video. So I think that'll be how we decide the giveaway. And we'll put everybody's name who does it on like a spin wheel. And
we'll pull it out.
We'll pull a winner. And yeah, but you just have to make sure you like, comment, subscribe to one of the videos, all 3 on the same video.
But don't do it. Well, go ahead and do it now, of course, on all of our videos. But when we start getting to the giveaway part, don't forget to do that. Yeah, man. Gotta get out there, man. Gotta get out there.
We'll figure out what the giveaway is. It may be a piece of merch. You may have a seat right here on the podcast. Who knows?
Dude, I mean, we gotta fly someone out here, man.
I'm not flying nobody.
Okay, so don't volunteer to get someone. I guess.
Listen, if you're in the Carolinas, we may be able to invite you on the podcast. North or South Carolina, you may be able to.
If you're in California, stay your ass in California.
Yeah, if you're in California, hey, listen. Tell Steph Curry I said what's up. But yeah, man, that's about it. Any other news around the podcast? Also, whoever is watching our shorts I'm intentionally going to make this a short. Whoever is watching our shorts on YouTube and not watching our podcast and telling your friends to watch our podcast, it's on site. Watch the videos. We enjoy bringing you laughs on our little shorts that we
turn in that corner. Whoa.
This has been the Two of a Kind podcast. My name is KIANTE.
My name is Christopher, aka Crippled.
Yeah, he aka crippled today. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But hey, man, before you click off of this video, as none of y'all do, make sure you
Oh wait, you got.
Yeah, you don't even know what that button is. We don't have it, do we?
Yeah, I got it. Ready.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Appreciate you. Oh man. Hey man.